Boys was the gift that kept on giving. For a lot of people, for a lot of film lovers, this was a movie that we always watched, we always enjoyed. You know, King of Boys 1 came, and then King of Boys 2 came, the series. Everyone's watched it. It's the story of Eniola Salami. You know, Shola Sobowale played her role, a businesswoman, philanthropist with a promising political future. Now, she went on to do a lot of good things and some bad as well. But the long and short of the story is King of Boys is a movie by Kemi Adetiba that we all learned to love. Now, as if we didn't love this movie enough, for the year 2022, they came together, that's Kemi Adetiba and Shola Sobowale, and they had the privilege of ringing the closing bell at the Nigerian Stock Exchange on Friday. Now, this was a colorful tradition to mark the end of trading activities for the 2022 calendar year. Now, this ringing of the bell, that is the exchange bell, is an honor usually bestowed on business executives, CEOs, and this year it was Kemi Adetiba and Shola Sobowale at the front and center of it all. We also managed to catch some exclusives as a Rise correspondent. Boason Omofaye was live at the event. Take a look.
This is for Kemi and Shola on the floor of the Nigerian Exchange Limited, the final trading day of the year 2022. Great to have both of you on Arise News. Let me start by just asking, how was the year 2022 for you in the field of entertainment? I'm going to ask Shola first, then I'm going to ask you about the money.
To God be the glory. I can't complain. It's been fantastic.
You've seen her multiple times on your screen, so you know she's been doing great.
Beautiful.
I think for me it's been slightly different. I've had it's been a rest year for me. As you know, I got married, so it's I think I took a bit of the year off to enjoy it, but also strategize and re-strategize for the new year. So this was a bit of a rest year for me. Well, I'm coming hard next year.
No, because we're thirsty.
We're just we're thirsty and hungry.
The King of Boys.
Yes.
Now, is there something out there? Is there a movie coming out for girls?
So I mean, if you're talking about the actual franchise, I think you have to scoop here first before anybody else. Yes, we're having a KOB3 and a KOB4 actually coming out. So Arise does have the scoop, and Shola Sobowale and I have actually another collaboration that we're working on. It's called My Husband's Wife, which we are very, very excited about. And if you're saying something specifically for girls, I'm always promoting girls in my movies. I'm always pushing women and the feminine culture, you know, in any capacity that I am, because I'm a woman, and that is what I know, that is what I understand. So
that's what I thought. Why you push Shola as the King of Boys? She's female.
Exactly.
What did you feel being the King of Boys and a woman?
What a man can do, a woman will do it better, and that was exactly what I did.
And I think what we did was what she did, especially in that role, was being such a disruptor and challenging roles, challenging norms. And if it fell flat, no one would be talking about it. If it fell flat, she wouldn't be asking the question about it. So she not only came into that role, she executed it to perfection until tomorrow when she walks down the street, people push me to the side. And they go, over, King of Boys, King of Boys. And that just speaks to how amazing of an actress and entertainer this woman is. She's such a star, and when she sits on any role, she embodies it to a T. And I remember the first day she and I had the conversation about doing King of Boys, and it was coming off The Wedding Party, which was a family film, and I was talking to her about this film.
I remember what I said to her when she gave me the script. I saw the script. I saw this huge script, and I said, "This is a Bible, Kemi." Then I said, "Yes." I said, "Okay, Kemi, wait a minute." Okay, I flipped. So I said, "Okay, what am I playing?" I was expecting, okay, maybe she's going to I'll be playing a maid or one madam. They said, "You are the king." I said, "Which king? Are you a joker?" I said, "And Shola, that's what we're doing." And I said, "Come here, are you a gambler? Do you believe in me that I will do this?" He said, "Shola, you're going to do it." Then I said, "Okay, Kemi, if you so much believe in me, then give me the baton and let's run." Oh,
She ran with it and ran so well. Very proud of her.
Yes, she ran very well. So here you are, both of you, in an unfamiliar terrain, as it were, the stock exchange. What are your thoughts about investments, personal finance? How soon do you think, Kemi, that at least perhaps one of the production houses could be listed on the exchange, at least come to the market for some kind of capital raising for us to begin to diversify? You see what the central bank is doing, for example, with the National Theatre, and that is in your best interest. So do you think it's also time to begin to think whether it's a record label, a music label, or a production outfit?
So I think one of the brilliant things about coming here today was not just, so we did come here for the honor of ringing the gong, but we also came here and we were educated. Do you understand that we actually do have a place in this space? And even though we've been here for, just over an hour, we've learned so much, and we've pulled a few people to the corner, because this is, if you're going to get great sound financial advice, what better place to get it, right? And just because there's one thing to be an entertainment industry, to be an entertainer, but we also have to feed kids. We also want to buy houses. We want to drive nice cars. We want to be successful businessmen and women. There is a business of film. There is a business in this entertainment industry, and understanding that we are not removed from this space, I'm going to be very honest, was foreign to me. I didn't understand that. I didn't know. But once I come in and then Mr. Temi Popola speaking about bridging the gap between the entertainment industry and the stock exchange, I'm like, oh, wow, we have a place here. So I'm definitely interested in continuing the conversation. I'm very curious as well. I feel like I'm onto something right now, but I promise that I'm not going to keep he's put a lot of ideas in my head, but I'm not going to keep the knowledge to myself. I'm hoping to pass it on to.
Maybe King of Boys is going to be the first one you should list.
Well, I said it. This is where.
You never know. You never know. That thoughts have been put in our heads now, so you never know. You never know. How do you think it'll do?
It's going to be the king of the market.
Yes, I like that. King of voice, the king of the market. I think that's it. Easy. That's the slogan. That's it. Let's do it. Fist bump. No, seriously. Let's make it happen.
And of course, joining me now on Arise 360 to speak about the feasibility of this, Arise business correspondent and of course the anchor, Arise Exchange, Boason Omofaye. Really,
okay. This is what we did last Friday on the floor.
Yes, this is it. I think that's going
Shola
to be really cool.
And Kemi.
I think it's going to be amazing. But, realistically speaking, when I think of the Nigerian stock market, I really don't think entertainment, if I'm being very honest. I feel like the entertainment industry has become such a self-funded industry where people funded the industry and fund their projects and get the benefits and get the money. So it's kind of like we do our thing and you guys just do yours. So realistically speaking, why would we want to now delve into the stock exchange? Why do we need to do that?
You've done so well for decades. I think the Nigerian entertainment industry has done very well. They've been the poster boy of Nigeria, out of pockets, spending, whether it is music, movies, whatever, the whole 9 yards. And I think we should give all of you credit in the entertainment industry. We give everybody credit for a hard job well done. It's very difficult bootstrapping yourself up, in a manner of speaking, in terms of finance in this country, looking at the environment. But I think we need to take things to the next level.
Okay.
We need to bring all parts of the economy, entertainment, business, fintech, digital, creative art, everybody onto the financial markets. Every developed economies in the world has the financial markets at the center of it all, because this is the melting point for capital raising, for allocation of capital in an efficient way, and it makes you truly global and institutionalize what everybody's doing. So today we're trying to get agriculture away from the way my father, great-grandfather did it, to becoming a mechanized, high level that we can feed 200 million people. The way we've done agriculture over the centuries can no longer feed us on a sustainable way in Africa.
True.
So the same way we've done entertainment in Nigeria over the centuries will not be the way for the future. So we need to begin to bring big movie production houses and big names onto the financial markets to ensure continuity. To ensure good corporate governance among the institutions, to also have a way to protect what you call intellectual property of what you have. If you have intellectual property, movie titles, music, whatever, and you patent it and all of that, and you have the financial markets behind it, it becomes difficult, therefore, for someone to just pick it up from nowhere and just run away with it. So the market will be able to provide you not just capital, but also makes you truly global. You can always just go straight and ring the closing bell on the New York Stock Exchange because you have some relationship with the Nigerian capital market.
Yes.
So I'm looking at the king of boys, and now it's going to look like I'm making...
No, but I mean, it has to start
Kemi
from
Adetiba
somewhere.
and Shola Shobowale ring the opening bell or the closing bell on the New York Stock Exchange.
That
go
would
to
be
the
amazing,
London Stock Exchange.
Right? But I'm now thinking in terms of King of Boys being an entity, and then you have the production company.
Yes.
That would be for King of Boys. So you have the Netflix, you have, Kemi Adetiba's production company as well behind it. So are we now talking in terms of let's bring these entities, or let's bring the production firms housing these entities onto the market?
Have local and international investors behind them. Instead of Kemi Adetiba making so much money from the King of Boys, and then instead of spending that ticket money out of pocket to do the next one or do another one, you go to the market and you say, look, where Kemi wants to do a much bigger $100 million movie, and the market can say, look, we believe in King of Boys 1, 2, 3. Let's get investors to invest in the next flicks that you are producing.
And because now you are on the market, as opposed to what you would have gotten maybe 100, you might even get even more.
You get a whole lot more. Then there's continuity.
Yes.
Then you can also bring a whole lot of new ideas, new personalities, a stronger board of directors, a lot of folks who can help you better manage money, manage artists. Everybody is better for it.
Yeah.
Because with the financial markets, the legal environment around what you produce, like I said, intellectual property and other things become much more solid, much better.
Much more
organized than before.
Precisely. All right.
Which was the whole idea, again, with the central bank and the bankers committee say, look, we're going to support the National Art Theatre revamping.
Yes.
That we've let for decades seem to be going to get a new... Now, if you go and begin to use the market, you're no longer just using your pocket. So
you're now expanding, and it's like you have a bigger level playing field.
You're building a bigger cake.
All
we
right,
can now add the entertainment industry to our GDP and say, you folks are contributing X, Y size, but right now you guys are making so much money that's not coming to my market.
Well,
so we're envying you.
I think you guys are becoming a little too jealous, but Boason, we have to take a quick break now. We will sit and have a meeting about this if we want to join your club.
Let's put it this way again.